Oh, and it started recording like that. I'm your boy, Venom 2 Million, and I'm very calm wearing my glasses because I haven't wore these glasses in a while because they were broken. Because, I don't know. You see the title of this video? Spider-Man PS4. Yo, oh, we got some info a month ago from Game Info. Mo, rhyming all the time. Spider-Man PS4. If you've been watching my channel, then you know, like, I'm always like, no, I'm not like that. I'm more like, when it comes to Spider-Man PS4, and that pisses people off because I am very, some people think I'm a Spider-Man hater, even though my name is Venom 2 Million, and I have a channel that I've practically dedicated to Spider-Man. But the real reason that I'm like this is because I care about the character more than most of y'all. Yeah, I said it. I care about the character a lot, man. I'm not gonna sit here and let him be dragged out through the mud, you know. And the thing is, like, I'm not as excited as, like, I don't freak out. Like, I freaked the heck out about the Amazing Spider-Man 1. Yo, y'all, oh my God, oh my goodness, y'all don't even know. But my thoughts on Spider-Man PS4 before E3 2018, yo, that game looked good. It looked real good. It looked nice. The graphics look nice. The gameplay, good graphics and gameplay. I'm talking about the good graphics and the good gameplay. It's good. It's good. Now, the reason why the game has not had me go, whoa, that looks so, what? Like freaking out like a lot of the people do is because, think about the Arkham series, right? What makes the Arkham series so gosh darn yummy? The thing is that the Arkham series is a game, these are games made with Batman in mind. Like, each thing within this game is for Batman. It can be copied, but it doesn't work because these are things made with Batman in mind. You see these other games try to copy the Arkham system. It's never like, or never as fluid as the Arkham system because it's not Batman. It's not Batman. And I'm not just talking about the two-button, the counter and the punching system. No, I'm talking about the stealth mechanics. I'm talking about everything within this game is for Batman. When you look at the Spider-Man game, that's not necessarily the case. It's an amalgamation of all the things that worked previously in these Spider-Man games. And that's not a bad thing. It more than likely is going to be great. It's going to work out perfectly for Insomniac. But that doesn't mean that this game is going to be, oh my God! At least for me, because everything that we're seeing are things that we've seen. Aside from the gadgets, which, again, that's not necessarily a Spider-Man thing. When we talk about the Batman game, what makes it so special is that everything, every detail is Batman oriented. It's like they, within the meeting when they were creating the game, went, okay, what can we have? This? All right, how does this relate to Batman? Cool, okay, we can have it. Okay, we can have it. Okay, how does that relate to Batman? It doesn't, so no, we're not doing that. It's like that. Like, the web gadgets are cool, but are they Spider-Man? Come on. And I'm not knocking the game. I'm just simply saying, are they Spider-Man? When I talk about something that's oriented, a system, a game that's oriented around Spider-Man, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know about this idea that I've had. What if the game had a mission-based structure that's centered around time? In the comics, Spider-Man, and even in the movie, Spider-Man is always dealing with time. He has to do this and do that at the same time. But he's Spider-Man. He has to save the day, but he has this math test. Or he has to save the day, but he has a date. You know, things like that. Time. What if the game was centered around that? Think about Dead Rising. The mission is a time-based mission structure where Spider-Man has to save the day. Or there's a Rhino is running down Times Square and he's doing things, but Spider-Man has a date with Mary Jane. Peter Parker has a date with Mary Jane. So now there's this time crunch where Peter Parker has to wait and Spider-Man has to go he has to go save the day. And if he doesn't finish fighting Rhino in time, then that messes up the date with Mary Jane, which would affect the game, or vice versa. Maybe Peter Parker goes on the date and then he's like, oh, there's Rhino. So then you got to sneak out and you got to put on Spider-Man suit and fight Rhino in a good amount of time, or else, you know, and what if all of that affected the outcome of the game? That's something where you build a game based around Spider-Man. Again, I'm not saying Insomniac ain't basing the game around Spider-Man. I'm just saying that the things that we're seeing in the game are not, you know, they're not, besides the gadgets, we've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it. And the innovation within the Arkham series is what makes the Arkham series special. That innovation going toward the Batman character is what makes the game special. The game's special. Spider-Man PS4 is special because it's a new Spider-Man game. And what we've seen show that it's a new Spider-Man game with things that we're familiar with and the things that worked, which again is not a bad thing, but that's a part of the reason why I'm always like, but what is Insomniac doing? You know, why do they have this praise? Why, you know? And people get mad about that because they're like, Venom, you need to praise the game. Or somebody left a comment on one of my videos saying, Venom, you've been bashing the game. Why don't you just praise it, keep it real? And I'm like, I am keeping it real. I think the issue that you have is that I'm keeping it real. Like, you want me to say what you want me to say. It's not the fact that I'm not keeping it real. I am. It's just I'm not saying what you want to hear. With that being said, E3 2018, what I want to see. This is what I want to see. I want to see a long segment of gameplay. Like, gameplay that starts with Spider-Man outside and then ends with him, like, inside. Like, maybe a chase. Maybe Spider-Man's chasing some, he's chasing some crooks who are being chased by cops. And they go into they go into the train station. Spider-Man goes to the train station. Lucas said on his YouTube channel that maybe, they'll show some Mary Jane gameplay. I don't know. But I think there should be a long segment of gameplay, especially with Sony really propping up 4 of their exclusives, Spider-Man PS4 being one of those. You know, they should show a long segment of gameplay. That would be really cool, really interesting. And that's what I really want to see. Again, Spider-Man PS4 looks good. The graphics, good graphics and gameplay. Look at them graphics and them gameplays. It's just good. It's looking good. But my apprehension is just the fact that the system that we've seen before, and yeah, that's all it is. It's like we've seen it before. We have. And again, not a bad thing. Everything looks good. It looks good. It looks great. But I'm not going to go, oh my God! Did you see that? When we all saw it X amount of years ago. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You know, like, web gadgets. Are they Spider-Man? Are they? I mean, in the comics, Venom, Spider-Man is actually like the new Tony Stark, and he has gadgets and is rich. So, what are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking. I'll just shut the hell up, and because that's what you want me to do. You want me to shut up if I'm not saying, if I'm not going Insomniac, I love you. Then, you know, people shut up, Venom, you know. And it's cool. I'm not offended. I'm not offended at all by, you know, anything like that. I personally, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I love Spider-Man. I love the character. I only want what's best. And I know Insomniac, they see my videos. They know who I am. They're not too fond of me per se, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, I'm going to consume their product. I am looking forward to their product. I think their product is going to be good, and I think that they in no way, shape, or form want to make an inferior game or make a product that will frustrate or disappoint their fans. I think that they want to make the best game possible, and with that, they're playing it safe. Spider-Man's that's a daunting character. That character has so much baggage, so much weight associated with it, not just from the previous games, but also from the fans. This me making videos, other people making videos. You know, there's a huge amount of weight that comes with dealing with a character of this magnitude, and you don't want to mess up. You don't want to piss people off. You don't want to do that. So I understand entirely where they're coming from, what they're doing, you know, and things like that. I just want the game to be great. And I look forward to E3 2018 when we get more information. I look forward to getting the game, playing it myself. I look forward to seeing what happens, seeing what we see. You know, I look forward to making more videos talking about it. I look forward to hearing from you all. I look forward to hearing from Insomniac. I look forward to everything that's stemming from this game. But I will say this. I will say it. Spider-Man PS4, as of right now, it looks great, it looks good, but it's missing that innovation, that Arkham, that the Arkham games had, that, you know, that oh yeah, this is the character. And again, Spider-Man PS4 may be the best Spider-Man game. It may be. It very well may be the best Spider-Man game. I want it to be the best Spider-Man game. With that being said, that Arkham series, it had that, oh, that's Batman. That's Batman. Spider-Man PS4, we'll see. As of right now, you know, but it looks good. It looks good. I'm looking forward to E3. I'm looking forward to E3. I can't wait to see what else they're going to show. What do y'all think about that? Leave a comment down below. Let's have a conversation in that conversation below. I'm going to be down there. I know some of y'all going to be down there. I know some of y'all are ready to beat my ass. I know people already disliked the video when they just saw the title. They said, oh, this guy about to talk a whole bunch of shit. But as always, I thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out my last video about Superman game. People are really like, it's weird that we have this closed frame of mind, this closed frame of thinking where we, like, I'm talking about the Superman game, and I'm like, yo, just make it like God of War. Like, it's perfect. Kratos is Superman. And he is. It's just the fact that he doesn't fly, you know, and his personality, he's just really dull, you know, and that's so weird. Somebody commented on my video and was like, no, Kratos and Superman are nothing alike. Superman is dull, has no person. I'm like, have you played God? And then they had the nerve to say, I don't think you played God of War. Kratos is the definition of dull. Like, boy, I do not laugh. We must walk forward. Boy, stop. What are you doing? Then he gets mad. And, you know, it's like, he is the definition of dull. That doesn't make him a bad character. That's his personality. You know, Superman is like the strength of Kratos, but with a personality. And then I just don't, how do people not get that? But it's because it's been ingrained. It's this cultural thought that Superman is not cool. And when you ask, well, why isn't Superman cool? No one can give you an answer that's not based on fact. Because Superman is just culturally not cool. Because he hasn't been handled in a cool way. Same thing with Aquaman. I mean, even though that's kind of changing, the same thing with that. He's culturally not cool. Therefore, he's not cool. Therefore, everybody says the same thing. He's boring and dull because he's overpowered. Well, Goku, he's not boring and dull. Okay. Kratos, he's not boring and dull. Why is Superman boring and dull? Well, Kratos can be defeated. So can Superman. Check out that video. Description and also at the end of this video. As always, I thank you for watching. I've been me and tell you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Peace out. Peace.